Okay. Picture this. A self-appointed woke warden, with like a really big back, plants herself in front of a moving ice truck. Not an ice truck, but ice as in immigration enforcement kind of truck. Because nothing says social justice quite like trying to body check 2 tons of federal horsepower. Y'all got to stick around for this one because we're going to unpack this meltdown. And trust me, it is juicier than like, have you ever had or been craving like the Lord's chicken? You know, that's Chick-fil-A. Craving like a Chick-fil-A sandwich on a Sunday. Well, what you are about to witness is even juicier than that. Let's go. Grace and peace, you guys. Welcome back to Unshakable with April Chapman, where we discuss all things social, cultural, political, and theological from a biblical perspective. I am your host, April Chapman, and today's episode, y'all, all I can do is call this a bunch of liberal lunacy with a side of stupid. This one is going down this one's going down in history. Let me give you a 60-second scoop. We've got a gaggle of protesters chanting, "Let my people go." Like they're screaming, "Let my people go." And it's basically Moses cosplay minus the miracles. These people are surrounding an ICE detention bus. And one particularly zealous mama of mayhem, this big back plants herself in the truck's path, screaming, "Don't kill me." While the driver, he don't have time for this foolishness. So he just kind of creeps forward like he's navigating a flock of emotionally wounded pigeons. Anyway, the scene ends with a meme-worthy one-liner about losing. Because progressive performance art, it always needs a punchline. Y'all, these deranged protests, all of this happened up in Minneapolis, and it is simply out of control. Take a look at this clip.
But these people are sick people. These are people that I think they hate our country. You want to know the truth?
Let my people go! Let my people go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
Hey, get off the truck! Get off the truck!
Let my people go! Let my people go! Let our people
Get off the truck!
Let my people go!
Come on, y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move.
No!
What the hell is going on?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Look at me! Look at me! You're gonna kill me! No! I can't! Don't touch me! Don't kill me!
Okay,
Touch me, bitch! Stop! Get the Stop! 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 You're gonna run her over! Stop! You're gonna run her over!
Carissa, you gotta go!
I'm not getting out!
Carissa! Carissa, you gotta run out!
No, please don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! I'm a person! I'm a person! Don't kill me! 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 Let my people go! Let my people go! Let my people go! Let my people go!
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Get back! Move back! Move back! Get back!
Get back!
On the sidewalk! Get back! Get back! Get back! Gave the order!
Don't hurt now!
I need the name of the who gave the order to drive past the speed.
No!
vehicle.
Get off of me.
First of all, ma'am, y'all, this lady is not Rosa Parks. Okay, no one is celebrating her or what she's doing. All this woman is, she's just being a custodian of chaos, acting like an orangutan and trying to find a sense of purpose by jumping on this bandwagon because she can't manage her own personal misery. Y'all, people like this, they need a sense of purpose. And they're choosing this issue. This issue just happens to be their drug of choice. These people are not well. They are not well. Now, these leftists, they love to scream, my body, my choice, until that body is blocking federal property. Then it's your body, my protest. And I'm just like, you know what? Make it make sense, please. So as you can see from this video, this was the crash out of all crash outs. Shout out to Henry over at Support Our Shields for sending this one to me. Y'all, when I watched this, I said, just look at this. Look at this bald-headed banshee right here, just showing all the way out. If this is not a textbook definition of an orangutan, I don't know what is. In case you're new here, an orangutan is a female imbecile who cannot manage her misery. And since she can't manage her misery, she just shows out. Remember, I said these are individuals who they can't manage their personal misery. So they're looking for an outlet and they're looking for ways to cope. And sometimes they happen to just jump on the bandwagon or whatever the latest cause is, and they throw themselves headfirst into that. Here's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that a lot of these individuals do not have as a deeply held conviction, a passion for this illegal immigration topic. But the vast majority of them, these people are unhinged. They are just miserable in their own rights and they need a cause. Some of them are being paid, but many of them are just crazy, mentally deranged, mental basket cases. And they champion whatever the latest, greatest cause is because they are agents of chaos. Their lives are chaotic. They don't really have much going for them. So this is their purpose. This is their passion. This is the one thing that they throw themselves into. And literally, they have thrown themselves into the path of a moving truck because they really believe that what they're doing is honorable and righteous. I don't understand this woman, this whole little theatrical performance was it. This was funny. This was a sight to behold. But as a Christian, you know, when I read in my Bible about Romans 13 tells us, yes, okay, God ordains the civil authorities. And unfortunately, you may not like this, but this includes ICE. Sorry, but your feelings don't trump God's sovereignty, and it doesn't support this type of lawless behavior. But isn't it funny how these people will employ selective outrage? These same folks, they're the same ones that have ignored the fentanyl that's pouring into the neighborhoods, minority neighborhoods at that. Suddenly, they sprout these halos over the illegals. And if these high priests of hypocrisy don't go and sit down somewhere, they make me sick and they get on my last nerves because all of this is performative. This woman looks like a white liberal talking about let my people go. As if she is Moses 2.0 advocating to Pharaoh and the Egyptians to let go the Hebrews. I mean, this don't even make sense. If these people were really caring about these people, real compassion, it would offer some sort of lawful path, not lawless theatrics that put everyone at risk. Include Miss Chubby here with the bald head, the orangutan. She's out here hollering, don't kill me. Ma'am, no one is trying to kill you. You look like you were actually trying to delete yourself by standing in front of a moving truck that is housing illegals, but the truck is moving. And the more it moves, the more you cling on to it for dear life, as if it was like you were signing up for a death wish. This made absolutely no sense. And then one of the supporters are like, okay, you're gonna get run over. Like, let go of the truck. She refused to let go of the truck. But as I watched that, I said, you know what? I know these people need some sort of mental help. But here's a pro tip for you. If your activism requires people to chant death prevention slogans, you just might be doing activism wrong. I'm just saying, you might be doing it a little bit wrong. All of this foolishness, it just goes to prove the point. Y'all have been making this point for the past year, and that is that Democrats are masters looking for slaves, and slave Democrat voters are slaves looking for masters. Because these illegal immigrants, they're just the newest crop in the political plantation system. It's just a scheme for cheap votes, for the price of open borders, and a photo op of virtue signaling. That's what this is. But meanwhile, cities are drowning in homelessness, drowning in crime. Welfare dependency is at an all-time high because the deacons of dependency, the Democrats, they keep preaching victimhood and trying to sell it to people as a virtue. All right, fam, quick pit stop before we dive back into the madness. While certain woke wardens are busy blocking ICE trucks and turning grocery store parking lots into protest zones, you still need to put food on the table, but just minus the drama, because this is a lot. Well, that's where Instacart swoops in like a freedom-loving superhero, okay? It's the fastest, most efficient way to snag your favorite groceries and everyday essentials without wrestling a shopping cart or dodging aisles full of crybaby activists, if you know what I mean. I have a sweet deal that's being offered for you guys today. You can get 15% off your very first Instacart order when you simply use my code SUMMER15CREATOR and you use it at checkout. The personal shoppers at Instacart will handpick everything just the way that you like it. Ripe avocados, that exact brand of almond milk, because you know almond milk is not created equal, and even the fancy sparkling water that you sip every time you watch this show. I see you. So instead of fighting traffic or protest mobs, let Instacart bring you the store to your door. Tap the link in the description, drop in the code SUMMER15CREATOR, and start functioning in your freedom, one grocery haul at a time. Instacart groceries delivered. Chaos avoided. Problem solved. Now let's get back to the show. Now, hear me clearly, you guys. The Bible says that if a man will not work, neither shall he eat. That is actually 2 Thessalonians chapter 3, verse 10. And so here's a news flash. Inviting millions to skip the line, it undermines a healthy doctrine of work. The entire policy of giving illegals everything for free, it is a very anti-American, anti-family, anti-order and structure concept. And so when you put your hand to the plow and you work a job providing for yourself, did you know that honors God? Provision honors God. Secondly, y'all, from a Christian perspective, y'all, borders are biblical. I don't understand Christians who are out here saying this is anti-Christian and it's anti-humanity. No, borders are biblical. Let's take a look at Acts chapter 17, verse number 26. And he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all of the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place. Y'all, the key word in that text is boundaries, something leftists don't want. But on top of that, in addition to not wanting any boundaries, not wanting any borders, these progressives want Americans to foot the bill and to take care of these individuals, plus all of the other able-bodied dependent Americans who are able-bodied, but the Democrats just want these people to be dependent on the government. Welfare should be temporary, difficult to qualify for, but available to those who need it. It is not supposed to be generational. Yes, this is all the left advocates for, because like I said, they are masters looking for slaves, and they've created an entire generation of slaves looking for masters. Forget the fact, like I said, that a lot of this immigration problem is placing a heavy burden on the backs of the American people. I told you in a previous video, many of us do not want to take care and subsidize another dependent class. We don't want to do it. Many of us do not have health care. We don't have our own insurance. We are struggling to make ends meet and robbing Peter to pay Paul. The last thing we want to do is rob Peter, pay Paul, and take care of Pablo. We don't want to do it. The other component of this is I understand that this topic is polarizing because of the emotional pull. They're like, well, we shouldn't be rating job sites, and a lot of these people are working hard doing jobs that many of us don't want to do. That is true. That I will grant you that. I don't know too many Black people that are lining up to pick berries, but I do know a whole lot of Black people that will line up to get a WIC card, a SNAP card, Obama phone, Obama's internet. They don't want to work either. And so my thing is, let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's deal with the illegal component and get the illegals out, and then get these able-bodied people who have the capacity to work. There is nothing wrong with them, and say, listen, contingent upon you getting some help from the government, here's what you got to do. You got to go pick these berries. This is your work requirement. Go pick the berries. I mean, that's real simple. Either one or two things is going to happen. Either they're going to pick those berries, right? They're going to pick the berries, or they're going to be like, you know what? I don't want to pick these berries. This is BS. Let me just go and get another skill and go actually get another job. But a lot of people only need to be hungry for a few days in order for them to actually, for it to jumpstart them to do something different. And so I understand this is multi-layered and it is an emotionally polarizing topic, but I had to show you guys that video of that bald-headed banshee crashing out, throwing herself in front of a moving ice truck, refusing to let it go. And then when it's finally peeled off, she decides, I don't know if y'all saw at the end, she got ready to spit on that ICE officer.
We love you! We love you!
Vehicle, off the vehicle.
Get off the vehicle!
Oh, well, better luck next year.
Shoot her! Shoot her!
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
And now that, to me, that's a bioweapon. Your saliva, your bodily fluid being projected onto me, that should be some form of assault or terroristic threat, because I don't know what you got, okay? And from the looks of it, I don't want to find out. But I'm curious to know, what do you guys think about this? Was this video wild or not? Does it encompass so much of the stir-fried foolishness, marinated and dumb, that we've been seeing over the past couple of days? Are you trying to figure out why individuals like this are just not arrested? Like, what's the plan? What are we going to do? Are we just going to allow them to continue to crash out like this? Because the more people who do this, it emboldens, and nothing, like if there are no consequences to this, it'll embolden copycats, other individuals who don't have, I'm like, my thing is, was this all of y'all's off day? Do you all not have jobs? What do y'all do to take care of yourself? Like, too many of us on the right are actually out here busy, working by the sweat of our brow, adding value to the marketplace, and just trying to make it. We ain't got time to be at an ICE facility throwing our whole bodies, ourselves, into detention trucks. Like, who's doing that? Who has that kind of time? You people y'all need a hobby or something else to do, or better yet, a job. Pick up some more hours or another shift or something. Listen, if you are tired of woke wardens weaponizing chaos, I need you to like this video and continue to support content like this. The information that I am bringing you guys, it needs to be shared far and wide. Share this episode with at least 3 freedom-loving friends of yours, and then drop me a comment. Type the words order over anarchy in my comment section, and let's just get this algorithm to know that this video is important. Remember, you guys, truth is unshakable. Chaos is optional. And destruction is unthinkable. I'm April Chapman, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, you guys, stand firm and stay unshakable. Grace and peace.